Hello, hello. Today is day 6 in my series. I love my Chromafusion. Our look today is berries and gold. The colors we'll be using will be sandcastle, candlelight, merlot, and if you want to add just a little bit more shimmer, it calls for sunlit rose. And you know I'm going to use the sunlit rose as well because this girl loves glimmer and shimmer and shine. On our cheeks, we will be using Rosy Nude. And for our lips, we're going to use crushed berries. So let's get started. As normal, I've already cleansed my face with my Time Wise Miracle Set 3D in normal to dry. Because the importance of your makeup looking its absolute best is using a quality skincare line. I will talk about skincare in another video. But to keep with what we're doing today and staying on track, we will get started. So, like I said, I've cleansed my face. I have used my primers, my eyeshadow primer, my lash primer, and I've used my foundation and the cream to powder bronze too. The first color we're going to use will be our Sand Castle. And as I've said all week, we've already done our brows. From the lash line all the way to the brow, to right under your brows. One key you'll always want to do is always put, when you're using a lighter color, really put a lot, not a lot, but a little extra, I'll say, right under your brows because it's going to give them more of a lifted look. Especially on those days where you may not have gotten a lot of rest. You definitely want to do that. And it just gives you more of a brighter, like, I'm here, I'm awake, I'm aware look. So that's our sandcastle. Now, we did use sandcastle on one of our other looks. Some of these looks, you'll have one or two colors that have been used in other looks. Now we're going to do our candlelight. Now the candlelight has a little bit of a shimmer, so I'm just going to put that on my lid only. The sandcastle was a matte color. You always want to use mattes and shimmers together because they create definition and dimension in your eyes. And it just really, it has a way of pulling the colors together. Again, the looks that I'm doing were created by Mary Kay's top makeup artists. And they're really nice colors that have all been compiled and put together because sometimes you don't know what you want to do, but you want to do something. And you may not feel that confident. They've already taken the guesswork out of that. I apologize. That is the trash truck outside. So I apologize for that sound. Now we have our sandcastle and our candlelight. The sandcastle is all over our eyelid from our lash to our brow. And just on my actual lid, I put the candlelight. Now I'm going to put the sunlit rose. You could actually stop it right here if you felt like that's enough for you. But Merlot is going to be our deeper color. So those are 3 colors. I kind of went a little soft with it, but you can always increase it. Now I'm going to do the Merlot. I'm going to take it under. Shadows are a great way if you're not confident with liners, like, oh, I can't get my liner straight, or, you know, and so it just makes it, you know, they're like softer, they're smudger. A lot of these shadows can be used as liners if you wet. I would put the color on the brush and then spray it with a little finishing spray. We learned that trick recently at a eye clinic by one of our sister consultants, Dominique. She taught us that. Before, most people would use water, but all of our shadows in this line or our classic mineral line can be used as liners. So you have 33 eye colors, you got 33 liners, you know, if you want to use them that way. Now it's time to blend. Always blend. You can use any color you want as long as you blend. You don't ever want to look like the colors are just setting there. You want them to have a soft, really beautiful look. And remember, always practice. Just practice. So those are our eyes. Again, this is called Berries and Gold. Now for our cheeks. If you're wondering what I'm doing, I'm always use just like an old cloth or something, you know, or tissue. You can use a tissue, but I use an old cloth that I use, and I just constantly wipe off my brush. We also have a wonderful product which you should often use. It's our Mary Kay brush cleaner. It cleanses and kind of sanitizes the brushes. That way, if you take care of your brushes, they'll take care of you. I've had some brushes that I've had for 10 or 12 years because I've taken care of them. So that's, you know, just something simple. It's very inexpensive, and it's a way it's going to keep your brushes clean and well cared for, because they're your tools. You know, you're using your tools every day. So just like with anything else, you want to take care of it, you know, and then it's going to last you longer. Nice thing about this is our brush is that it's angled. You can see that it's angled, so it makes it very easy for applying your color. The lighting is a little tricky, so I know it looks like my face is not quite matching my neck, but really it does match. I'm still working on my lighting situation, but I'm getting it better. Each day I feel like I'm a little bit better. So now, of course, what are we going to use? Our liner pen. Okay. So there's an eye without liner, and there's an eye with liner. You see the difference. And of course, today I did underneath with the Merlot. I think this liner, in my opinion, is a girl's best friend. A good, easy line. I'm going to do a video on different, like cat eyes and different, I'm going to do a video on all mascaras and all liners and let you see them. Of course, we're using our ultimate. Tomorrow we'll use last intensity. Just, you should always have a couple of mascaras. You should have a wardrobe for your mascaras. You should also have a wardrobe for your foundations, which basically means more than one formula based on your needs. You can always cocktail to give you that falsy lash. Okay. And most girls, even if they're just running out, will throw a little mascara on and a little lips, a little gloss or something. Our lip primer, amazing. Age-fighting properties in it. It is part of the Time Wise line. It helps with aging. You know how you might see a little aging around the lips on some women. It helps prevent a lot of that. It extends the wear of our lipstick, so I don't have to freshen it up as much. I can eat, I can drink, and I'm fine. Berry liner today. You don't have to use liner. I prefer liner because it really keeps things where it's supposed to be. You don't have any little runouts, you know. Okay. Also I can't show you enough how there's no fallout with this Chromafusion line. And berry, a crushed berry is what the lips call for. This is a color you can use every single day. It's just a beautiful color on all the skin tones. This look, I think, is amazing on all skin tones. You know, if you're more ivory toned, you might be a little lighter with you use the colors a little lighter. Or it might be your evening look. So let's refresh what we did. We did our 4 colors actually. On our eyes, we did our base as Sand Castle. On our lids, we did Candlelight. We did Sunlit Rose in the crease and Merlot kind of in the outer corner, coming just slightly up a little and underneath as like a liner. And on our cheeks, we used Rosy Nude. And our lips, we used berry liner, our our lip primer, and our crushed berry. So this was Berries and Gold. I really hope you enjoyed it. I enjoy sharing this time with you, and I'm just really enjoying this experience. So I hope you are too. If you have any questions, if you want to know anything, feel free to reach out. I'd love to answer or help any way I can. And have a beautiful and amazing day. Can you believe it is snowing? But I am thankful for this time that we've shared. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Bye-bye.